Hello students, welcome to BTech 360. Again, a lot of questions, and I'm picking up one of the questions that has been really coming back to us, because a lot of students, what they do is they want to get into one of the IITs and IITs IIITs, and they don't mind getting onto any core engineering also, even though the student outcome might be much lesser than what you have for some of the non-core engineering branches. Because the dream or the aspiration is to study at one of the IITs and IITs, and there is nothing wrong with that, because to join a good institution, you will find a pathway. But having said that, you should know what kind of branch is more preferred as compared to the other branch, as compared to as far as student outcome is concerned. So what I'm going to compare now is civil engineering versus chemical engineering, and what are the student prospects, what are the student outcomes that you should be looking for. Before I start talking about data, one simple request that I always have for you: please subscribe to BTech 360. If you have anything that you need to, send us a message box here, and I'll be happy to take it up. I'll pick up your question and respond to that as we move along. And third, most importantly, I must thank our university partner, Chitkara University, for enabling us to put this entire thing together. Now, before we talk of civil and chemical, because the comparison of it is between civil and chemical, let me give you some kind of a data to understand how the students make choices, or what is the kind of preference that student has. When you look at NIT Surathkal, which offers both these programs, which is chemical and civil, the highest closing rank in the open category for chemical is 13,477, and for civil it is 22,901, which very clearly proves that chemical is much more preferred than civil, and civil is the last in the lot, and that's what it is actually here also. When you go to even IIT Bombay, which takes students from JEE Advanced, chemical engineering, the highest closing rank was 2,361, and civil engineering is, so even at IITs, chemical is more preferred than civil. But having said that, what kind of placements can you expect? How do you deal with placements? For that, now we actually file RTI reports with multiple IITs and IITs to understand what kind of placements happen at a branch level. And what we're looking at is the placement percentage at each of these IITs for each of the branch, and the median salary at each of this branch at a branch level. When we looked at that data for civil engineering, we got a response from 10 IITs where the average salary placement percentage is about 72.56% from the registered students. So the problem here is the number of students who register for placement in civil engineering in all institutions these days has been much lesser than the number of students who are graduating. Why that happens, I don't know, but of the students who registered for placements, only 72.56% students were placed. But when you look at from the intake, the number of students who actually were doing the course, the placement percentage even at IITs across 10 IITs is only 50.47%. So only half the students are getting placed from the students which is the intake. At NITs, it is 72.69% students placed from the number of students who registered for placement. But when you look at it from the intake side, then the placement percentage is 54.87%. The average salary is 11.78 lakh in IITs and 9.5 lakh in NITs. Overall, if you look at it, we're dealing with, from the number of the intake side of it, the class size, if you were to look at it as a total cohort, 53% placement and 10.5 lakh being the average salary across 18 IITs and NITs which submitted this data as far as civil is concerned. Now coming to chemical. Chemical, the placement percentage from registered is about 77%. Now remember, in civil it is 72% at IITs, in chemical it's 77%. Similarly, at NITs it's 77% as compared to 73% for civil. So the placement for chemical is 77% and civil was 73% at NITs. The average salary is 14.58 lakh at IITs, which is 11.78 lakh for civil, 14.58 lakh is for chemical. So we are dealing with about 25% jump in the median salary, mind you. And at NITs, the chemical and civil have almost similar salary of 9.5, 9.46. So essentially, what you're dealing with it is chemical is more competitive. Chemical possibly has about 4-5% more placement percentage chances, right? And more importantly, the median salary is about 20% more in chemical as compared to civil. This is what data suggests. I always tell students, please do what you like, because that's where you get a better scores, and that's how you get placed. So you need to enjoy what you study, and if you don't enjoy something and get into it just because there's higher placement, you might suffer and your CGPA will suffer. But having said that, the data suggests that chemical is more preferred than civil. The data suggests that chemical has more student outcome in terms of placement percentage prospects and median salary prospects as compared to civil. That is what the data suggests at this point in time. And I've got data from about 18 institutions to actually tell you this information. I just hope this helps you take a right decision. We at Career 60 would always work to ensure that data is what guides you in terms of your decision choices. I don't want you to go by perception, but if your interest lies somewhere else, I always tell you to go for the interest side of it. And always have 3 requests for you. Subscribe to BTech 360. If you need any information, please write to us in the message box. I'll be happy to cover that for you. And I must thank Chitkara University, which enabled this entire project to be put together. Thank you so much.